Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fire Emblem 12 Blind Lunatic Reverse playthrough, and today we take on our first, I guess, paralogue. It's a side story, I think the game called it. It's Lurking Shadows, so it was something to do with somebody being pursued, and an old ally being pursued. So hopefully new characters would be appreciated. Here we go, we get a little recap. Actually, no, this is the conversation that we stopped at last time. We've detected an enemy presence in the mountains. It seems there is a battle ongoing. Before I forget, because I just did, and I just remembered, thank you to the people who back the channel on Patreon. I really appreciate it, and it helps me out a lot. So thank you very much for that support, and yeah, it is greatly appreciated. There's a link in the description if you're interested in backing and all the benefits you get for doing so. So yeah, give it a look. It would be much appreciated. But back on with the FE12, and let me just check. I very quickly started recording. Yeah, sound is capturing. Not at the minute, because there isn't really any sound, but you know. Okay. So we've got another How's Everyone. That's quite interesting that we get that for the side story. Now, I don't know if I did something to unlock this side story, or if you just always get it and it's just a chapter that they're considering, like, just off of the beaten track of the plot. So side story more in like the, like a filler episode of an anime, I guess. Like, you can't really skip it, but it's not relevant to the main plot. Or whether I actually did something to unlock this. I don't think I did anything particularly special on the last map. I definitely didn't clear it very quickly. That's for sure. So, sorry about that. If you heard that, I was just opening my drink. I forgot to do it before I started recording. One thing that's immediately obvious is we have a very small party, just consisting of, 6 dudes, one of which will be Marth. So, I'm seeing Armor Knights. I think we're going to have to, unfortunately, well, Luke's going to have to take the bench, because if I'm only bringing one healer, that's going to be Marisha. There's actually a world in which, like, all of these take the bench, and I go, like, Pala and then Lind. Because I feel like the magical attacks here will do a much better job of getting through these 1 resistance Armor Knights than anything our archers are bringing to the table, which doesn't look like they'll actually help a whole bunch. I don't think we can afford to drop Aran. That's just a bit of a no-go, really. Chris we obviously need to bring along. He's too strong to leave behind. And we do actually have the Taurus shield now, which could be interesting. Might be better on somebody that isn't Chris, because his massive defense is already pretty high. And he's not doubling, so it might be better on somebody like Pala, to be honest. Who I would like to see some more contributions from today. I guess the other question is, like, is a healer actually necessary here? Like, should I be bringing maybe even, like, Cecil, right, to help blow these dudes up? I don't think we have anything resembling armor killing, apart from maybe, actually, we do have the bow on Ryan. Actually, it's on Gordon at the minute, but yeah. That might come in handy, I suppose. Oh, we have the rapier on Marth as well. That's armor killing. But I don't think we have anything like an armor slayer or anything like that. No, sadly not. This might be a map where we want to pop one of those magic tonics to help push Lind up. Before we do anything, let's house everyone. This is what exactly? I don't know, Gordon. You told me. A defense tonic. Interesting. Okay. That's not helpful. No, Drog, you're not seeing any play either. Okay. Gain magic. Luck and defense. You know what? It could be worse. Cord got something weird. An immortal axe. Okay. Consider me intrigued. Well, it's just gone straight to the convoy. We don't need 2 steel swords on Moth. That's unnecessary. An axe that restores HP when used. Interesting. Now, unfortunately, we don't actually have the capacity to use that. What we do actually have, though, interestingly, is perhaps the capacity to promote. Because we did get, on that last chapter, a Master Seal. And I don't quite know where that's gone. Actually, it was on a... Yeah, I was going to say, it was on a Wyvern, wasn't it? So it stands to reason. that an archer would have it. So we could theoretically promote somebody like Pala or Chris, who are over level 10. There's temptation there to early promote. The immediate power spike would obviously be greatly appreciated. Just being stronger right now in the moment. However, rather, you know, I guess this weird situation that we're in is the units who I'm capable of promoting are the units who perhaps don't need that immediate power spike. You know, there's no issues with Chris or Pala's performance, really. Now, we could obviously promote them and then I believe reclass them into something else, which could be an interesting concept if we could promote Chris into an advanced class and then reclass him into something that isn't an Armor Knight, see how he performs then. It's hard to read, very difficult, in fact, but I think for now, what I really want to do is go through and, like, store all on everybody so I can actually just see what items we've got. We're going to kick off with some inventory management. Look, I'll probably have forgotten, but if you check the timestamps, there might be something to skip it. I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. But yeah, we're going to do some brief inventory management. We do have a hammer as well, actually. That's effective against armor. And could come in handy. I don't think Mathis is going to see any play at all. I find that very hard to believe. We've got so many powerful axes and absolutely zero units who are making use of axes who are actually, like, relevant in our party. Like, sadly for the bros, I don't see Cord and Board joining our ranks anytime soon. You know, maybe I'm wrong, who knows, but yeah, I find that quite hard to believe. I'll keep these guys' weapons on them, but I would like to redistribute things like equipables and vulneraries, just to make sure that these are where they need to be. In fact, because we're not bringing Luke onto this map... we've already benched it, of course we have. I probably will snag that extra heal stuff. Yeah, we'll just grab that. There's no reason not to. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Pala on the... Oh, we can't actually use the Taurus Shard? Well, it says when... Oh yeah, look, it says she's got +1 strength and defense, so it must be working. My logic behind that is I'm hoping it will allow her to kill without the Silver Lance in some situations. A Silver Lance which I will, like, refresh on her. I'll take the one that Katria had. We'll also give her a Javelin. Could always come in handy. The only issue here is there's no space for a Vulnerary on her now, but hopefully that doesn't prove to be an issue. We don't actually have that many Vulneraries anyway, so, you know, somehow I think we'll be fine not having space for them on Pala, because, well, there are kind of units who need them more. Although I would probably usually give Pala one over Marth or Lind, but, you know, it'll be fine. Okay. We've got some conversations to have. Apparently, the assassins who made an attempt on Prince Marth's life have appeared in the northern mountains. The rumours that they're targeting former comrades of ours from the War of Shadows. Okay, so FE1 characters. Cool. The prince has decided to pursue the enemy. Let's hurry the battle preparations. Nope, I will take all the time I want. Sir Ran, there is something I want to ask of you. Please teach me what it means to be a knight. You're already a knight, Chris. You're level 13 in it. What is it that really defines a knight? It's sounding vaguely Ingrid-y. Okay. Is Aram, like, dying? I used to be a wandering knight. I've served 2 masters. I'm not worthy to speak about what it means to be a knight. Perhaps there's more than one way. Each knight holds his own meaning. I think that's probably true. Can you imagine people talking about modern-day professions in the same way that these guys talk about being a knight? Like, going up to your manager at a restaurant, can you tell me what it means to be a waiter? just completely foreign as a perception. Tell me what it means to be my profession. I'm afraid I can't help you. Okay. Marisha and Chris won. Prince Marth's personal knight, aren't you? Yep. You know who she is. She's been healing you for the past several missions. Okay. What do you want to know about Marth? Oh. That's not very nice, Marisha. That's vaguely sexist. Okay. Okay. Was this in her dreams? Prince Marth is married to Cedar, is he not? Yeah, oh, okay. Wait, why is this one visible again? Oh, it's just because it's, I guess, like, relevant to our current situation, so makes sense. I guess we've still got no gold. One thing I was curious about is, like, could we potentially sell something like some of these axes? We could, but we actually just don't get that much for it. Like, there might be some merit to doing so. We could top up our gold reserves a little. But unless we're topping them up by, like, a notable amount, I don't really see the merit. We only get 1,250 for a Master Seal. What are the prices, just out of interest? Just buy for the convoy. Actually, we could probably shove ourselves to the point of being able to afford, like, a heal staff or something. It's just, like, these are the big ones, right? These are these stat boosters down at the bottom and everything that have made a Ran a force to be reckoned with. You know, things like that are obviously... And then forging as well are the big ones that we really want. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get to a point where we can afford any of those. Okay. Inventory management done. I'm reasonably happy with the squad we're bringing in. I think we're going to get underway and see what happens. Oh, hi, Riss. It's Katarina? Is that her name? Yeah. Alteans never abandon their comrades. Thinks back to the prologue of FE11 where you literally abandon one of your comrades. My job is to kill one by one everyone who sided with Marth in a previous war. Ha! You can't. We already killed Lawrence. Got you. Actually, yeah, let her cook. She will kill Hardin. Game over, right? We win. Just, you know, we might lose a couple of guys along the way, but everyone who sided with Marth, I mean, that sounds like it solves that problem in the long run. Like, assuming Hardin is actually evil and they're not just making it up. You know, it's not just Lang going rogue. Okay. Yo, we're hardly dealing with strong enemies. These guys fought in the War of Shadows. Katarina seems to still have some attachment to us, yeah. It's weird. Okay. Yeah, she was quite happy to be killing us before, but apparently she's changed her mind? I'm not sure. Okay, what's your attack? 27. 17. So these will deal 10 damage each, a little bit less actually because the fort provides some defense. Yeah, we're gonna park Chris here. How fast are these guys? 9? I think we can go with Steel Lance equipped and be okay. Okay, this guy can't reach anyone. This guy can't reach anyone. This guy can reach a Ran, and moving him out of range is going to be really annoying. Maybe we just let a Ran tank one of them. What's a Ran's damage on them? 12? It's actually not terrible. Maybe, yeah, maybe we just let a Ran tank one of them. If he tanks one, he also still has enough damage to attack on the next turn. Yeah, let's just put a Ran here, Steel Sword equipped, and let him Let him tank one. Oh, great. Now Lynn's in range. Boop. Cool. Okay, well, do we actually control Riss? We do. Okay, well, we kind of need to get him out of, you know, the range of being killed. Shove him in a tree, I guess? Oh, I should have tagged that guy too. Oh, that was close. Okay. Okay, that should work. So he's going to go in for a Ran. Lands the hit. That's fine. I mean, of course he lands the hit. He had 100 hit. Yeah, that's okay. Steel Lance here is fine. Again, we're hitting for 12 damage on the counter attacks. A crit would actually just one-shot them if Moth or if Chris wants to pull one of those out. That would, you know, be appreciated to say the least. All in all, though, touch wood. Dare I say it, these enemies aren't overly threatening. I'm probably going to come back to bite me in a turn or two, but... Oh, God. Okay, so which one of these is the healthiest? 23 HP, 23 HP, 22. Because Lynn's going to be our highest damage option here, right? Like, not even close to being our highest damage. In fact, she doesn't kill anything. Unless she has 22 on this bottom guy with Aura. Yeah, she kills this bottom guy in one, which might be valuable. Okay. Okay, Riss, run away. This might actually be quite difficult. I knew I'd come back to regret what I just said. So, look, a one-shot is something I can't really afford to turn down right here. So I think we have to take this, right? It is using this valuable Aura Tome, but it's also just to get rid of an enemy immediately, which is very useful. Speed is nice. I would have really liked to have seen magic go up there. Okay, with a Steel Lance, Pala can just kill. Pala is insanely strong. She does take some counterattack damage, which blows a little bit, but I'm not overly worried about it. Where can Marisha stand? I was hoping there'd be somewhere where I could, like, heal Pala whilst attacking that guy with him. There's a temptation to get this kill on Marth rather than a Ran, and I think I'm going to do that. Now, if a Ran crits, I'm not going to be upset. Because it does save Marth's HP at the end of the day. Yeah, that's fine. Like I say, it would have been, like, I would have preferred the XP to go into Marth, but saving Marth's HP is also perfectly valid. In fact, we could potentially give this to Marth. We could go in with the Javelin on Cedar. And then we only need one of these to land, and then Marth can take the kill. I just think I'd like Marth to shove up a little bit in levels. Because he's not a bad unit here by any means. He's very much a Mario. He's an all-rounder, but he's not bad by any sense of the imagination, so... And he's always going to be here, is the thing, like... But Pala getting the XP is also super nice. If Pala wants it, she'll crit. She didn't want it. She didn't crit. Okay, I'm going to drop a Mend on a Ran. That really doesn't heal that much. It's disappointing, although it is 22 XP. Okay. We confirm this hit, and then just get the nice counter-attack in. This also actually preserves Pala's HP, which is quite valuable. It's only 20 XP, actually. It's not even that much, even on Marth, who's pretty, like... pretty standard as far as those XP curves go right now. I want to try and bait these guys as far forward as I can. I don't actually know how much damage they'll deal. 23. They'll deal like 6. They don't double, right? Nope, not a chance. Yeah, it should be okay here. In fact, do we pop a Vuln? Nah, we'll be okay. I'm leaving the rest to you. Others are coming to help you soon, so hurry and kill them already. If by some chance those rats aren't dead when I return, I'll make sure you're dead. Got it. Okay, so Clarice leaves. That's quite handy because I'm having to run Riss in her direction. Okay, yeah, 13 damage on Chris there is fine. Okay, what do I do here? Oh, there's a safe square! I'm really tempted to just fly Pala over. Let me check I can kill these guys first, but I'm pretty confident I can, and then I can just run Pala over there. The Iron Sword here should be fine. If we crit, we crit. We could give these kills to whoever, like Marth and Lind can take them or something. But I do want to be actually as far forward as I can possibly be. So, yeah, we'll ensure that that's the case. Okay, Aran gets those hits in. Gains a measly 5 EXP, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Thunder should kill here. And we will patch up Chris before we go any... don't like that positioning. Prefer this. Okay, level up onto Marisha. She gains magic, that's good. She missed out on it on our last level up, so I'm glad she's had something to at least top that stat up. Oh, sorry about that. I've left my Discord recording on. My mistake, I do apologise. That Badoop was on my end, not on yours, I'm afraid. It's quite annoying how this isn't a clean kill, I'm not gonna lie. We'd have to use a hit of the Silver Lance, which is a bit sad. Needs must, I suppose. Okay. And now Marth can pick this one up, using the Steel Sword. Good job. Again, gains another 20 EXP for his troubles. Okay. Can he just seize? I don't think Pala can take a hit from that archer. This guy's 27 attack. Yeah, he literally just clean one-shots Riss if any combat between them takes place. Oh, I just didn't tag this guy. I'm an idiot. Riss might just be dead. Maybe I should have moved Pala over sooner. Let's just mosey everyone over and see what happens, I suppose. Oh god, there's another... Yeah, he's literally just been one-shot. Yep. Okay, this is going to be more tricky than I imagined because we have to try and get Riss out. And that's not an easy task. I don't think anything we did here was particularly wrong. Like, ideally, I want to move Riss, like, this way. But he will just get one-shot by this guy. I guess if we go here, my logic is that we can keep the soldiers over towards the left. What if we go, like, hyper-aggressive here? Right? So, like... This is probably not gonna work. I'll throw this out there now. I really, like, don't see this succeeding. That's 16 damage. What does a Ran do to this guy? $14? The problem is we almost definitely just get mullered by the archers, right? I mean, this just kills Aran. There is no way he survives. You know what I'm gonna do? This is gonna look really silly. But it might work. Where's view map? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Because what that lets me do is check Pala's damage onto these archers. 38. Yes, somehow she doesn't quite live that attack. She can one-round them, though, with a Steel Lance, so if we can get rid of one, we can just zoom her over. Is the answer to maybe reclass Pala out of a flying class? Because she'd keep her stats, and then we can just, like, you know, kill one of these guys off, nume her over to kill an archer, try and, like, make some progress in actual timely fashion. Because right now, this is not... I mean, this isn't happening. We can't do this. If I move Chris that far forward, he will bait in the archers, and we can... This isn't going to work, but hypothetically, we can try killing all 5 of these in one turn. Which, again, isn't going to work, but in theory, it might work. Okay, neither of these guys reach this bottom tile. Pala, go and stand there. And then... I guess something like this? I'm pretty sure we just die here. Okay. So that one targets Aran. Unfortunately, no crit, which would have been highly helpful. This one also targets Aran, and then I'm pretty sure an archer's going to hit Aran as well. Maybe if I'd have put Chris on the top spot to tank 2 and then the archer, that might have worked. This one targets Pala. Dies in the... well, it doesn't die, but very nearly dies in the process. Any one of these low percent crits triggering would be incredibly helpful. Yeah, and then this kills Aran. In fact, I don't even think... oh, no, he does. He does. Okay, yeah, that might work. Maybe. Maybe that might work. This game is really happy to throw you, like, all over the place in terms of, like, hey, now you need to play hyper-aggressive. Hey, now you need to play really passive. I kind of love it. I'm just gonna go Silver Lance, screw it. We could go Javelin here. This might get Aran killed. I'll be honest. We'll go Steel Lance on the attack. It also might get Pala killed. Basically, I think I've just gotten someone killed. I haven't tagged your rangers. Ooh, that one now targets Marth. I don't think he did last time, but we'll take it. Maybe Marth gets to take an attack away from these guys. That would be handy. Yeah, and then, Riss, if you can just, like, go down here. That would be great. Okay, so this guy's going to target Aran. Now, that's ideal because it means Aran won't kill with a crit, although he didn't crit anyway. He might have killed the Javelin guy, is what I was getting at. This guy targets Pala. A crit here would actually get her killed, so hopefully she doesn't. Oh, she does. God damn it. If she low percent crit the last guy, like the last person she fights, it would have been fine. Okay, straight back in, let's go. Okay, cool. No. You, here. You, here. You, here. You, here. Here. Yeet. Oh, God. Please double crit. Okay, she missed the second. In fact, I think that guy moves last, so it doesn't actually matter that we got the... In fact, getting the crit on him is probably a good thing. Okay. I put Aran on the top. I'm an idiot. I was meant to put Chris on the top. That's literally just a positioning error from me, and now Aran dies. Yeah, we don't need to watch that one play out. Oops. Doo-doo. So that I don't forget. Okay. I think I left Chris with the Iron Lance equipped. I did indeed. We'll go silver. Okay, go here, throw javelins. Okay, no crits. Okay. And we'll go Steel Lance here, that should be fine. And move Marisha down. Okay, this guy goes for Aran. No crits, that's a shame. Don't crit. Please, Pala, just don't crit. Just don't crit. Good job. Okay. And this next one targets Chris. A Chris crit here would be great. It would just kill the guy. No, sadly not. Although 8 HP leaves him in range of dying to, like, anyone. Okay, this guy targets Aran. Okay. Right. So, essentially, everyone who's here needs to one-shot somebody. Which sounds absurd, but might actually be possible. Because, well, that's a one-shot. Okay, the crit was unnecessary, but we'll take it. Screw it. Maybe we should not bring Marisha and just bring another combat unit. Oh, I needed Aran to one-shot an archer, and he just doesn't. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, Lind actually one-shots that guy too, and then I'm pretty sure Chris one-shots the bottom knight. Could we potentially box an archer in? Good level up, by the way. Well done, Lind. Like, okay, so Chris goes here. We could box the archer in. And then he's... well, he's dealt with. Not very well, admittedly, but he is dealt with. Okay. That guy's dead. Now I want, Pala to be as far to the right as possible. Unfortunately, it does mean I can't heal her. Oh, no kill with the Iron Lance? Shame. Okay. I should have gone for the Aran attack first, because Aran might crit and actually just kill and solve this problem. I mean, I might as well just Iron Sword it. There's no reason to go anything beyond that. No, no crit. Okay, that's fine. And then Marisha can stand on the bottom tile and this guy can't do anything. Cool. Yeah, go away, Clarice. Okay. Okay. We might, maybe, just about be onto something. Perhaps. Maybe. You know what, Marth? Sure. But you don't kill with it. You need this. Very clearly you need this. Okay, get Aran on this fort, get him healing up. We'll just move Chris over. In fact, I want to take the northmost square. No! Am I one turn short? How could I have ever got here any quicker? Like, there are no safe tiles here. It's just a case of he has to dodge, I guess. Which, I don't know, kinda sucks. That mend was unnecessary. I probably shouldn't have thrown it out. I did level her up, though. And we're going to end up resetting when Wrist doesn't dodge anyway. That worked out so nicely as well. The one thing is, I don't think we got any crits. So the only thing that makes it inconsistent is us actually getting crits. Which would possibly get us killed. If you had to tank it either way, I kind of wish we'd have stayed on the fort, to be honest. But I'm not quite sure what the game actually wants me to do here. Oh god. Does it want me to bank on the 96 hit not hitting? Like, what am I meant to do to keep Riss alive? Is there any way I could get to that archer on turn 2? Like... probably not, because these archers... I mean, that's a safe square. So I can almost full move Pala turn 1. That then becomes a safe square. I still don't think I'm reaching this guy on turn 2, though. And more to the point, I don't know how we're handling this without, you know, anything going on. Unless, I guess we swap out Marisha for, like, I don't know, whoever hits the hardest. Probably Ryan? Does Ryan hit harder than Katria? Probably not. Katria does double. Even if she is 4 strength down, she gets 2 attacks. But Ryan can attack from range. Okay, hypothetical. Okay, I'm just gonna drop a save here. That one. Okay. This is a hypothetical test. I want to see if I can actually reach. Okay, so there is this safe square. I want to see if I can reach this archer on turn 2. I don't think I can, because he's, well, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles away, and he's going to move 5 tiles. But, yeah, you guys just stay out of the way for now, please. I just want to minimize animations. No. To put it bluntly, no, I can't. This way runs me straight into this guy, which, you know, obviously isn't viable. This just seems completely... Like, what is it wanting me to do to save Riss? Where does it want me to put him? The fort gives us more avoid, but all it would do is turn that 96 into a 91, and that's not entirely helpful. Is there maybe a shout that, like, I put Pala at the bottom, we go across, these guys have to come down, and we end up being closer to them? There's no way that's possible, because these archers will absolutely slaughter Pala. There is potential that we could go Cavalier. It gives her an extra point of move. It gives her some... It removes, obviously, that flying weakness. There's potential to do that. The other alternative, and I'm not sure... You know what? Let's play around with it. We've dropped a save. Let's play around with the idea. No, I don't want to drop it. I just want to store it. There we go. Yeah, the other alternative is... Oh my god, why am I struggling so much with menuing? What if we do this? What does this do to, Okay. She gains 2 move. That's pretty relevant. She also gains a boatload of strength, defense, HP. She loses magic and resistance, oddly. Axes can now be used. Wonderful. But, I mean... Without just outright throwing her into one, I don't know... I don't know if that gives her the capacity to tank an archer. Not to mention she would have to tank a lot more than that. Although she is insanely strong there. Those promotion growths are nuts, but... Yeah, I'm not I'm not convinced this helps at all. You know what? We can promote her again if we need to. I just want to see what happens. I'm an idiot. An actual, like... I'm so dumb. So dumb. Right. Right. What's she now capable of doing? No, she still can't tank a hit. That's with the Tauros shield. With a promotion to Draco Knight. She still cannot tank a hit from an archer. I mean, theoretically, she could fly over here and just kill an archer, which is cool, but it doesn't actually help with the predicament at hand. If she could tank an archer, we could potentially just bait one of them in to get rid of this guy, and then Riss just has to survive a knight, which doesn't actually ease our situation at all, but never mind. Right. So I don't think the Draco Knight promotion helps in any way. I don't think making Pala less able to fly over mountains will get her there any quicker. I am well and truly at a standstill. I'm not sure how to save Riss. Because anything I could do to, like, punch through some of these opponents just gets me killed. I mean, I guess there's this option, right? We could do that. You know, we lose some defense, we gain quite a significant amount of speed, and then we just have a really tanky, mounted, fast Chris who's still capable of killing, who might be able to join the fray. You know, and do a bit of a better job dispatching of these. Maybe we... I mean, we got rid of them in literally turn 2, though. Like, and Pala was pretty much just hauling ass the entire time. What we effectively need to be able to do, as bizarre as this cat sounds, is kill these guys on turn 0. So that Pala can literally just book it. Okay, theoretically, he goes up to what, 9 move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, okay. So, if Aran, this is ridiculous that I'm even considering this. If Aran and Lind kill this guy, then Pala and Cavalier Chris can kill these. Which might put us in a position to save Riss. Can Pala and Cavalier Chris... Okay, I wanna try this. I really wanna try this. Right, so I'm gonna go Cavalier Chris. Where are you? Okay, so we can always change it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if he'd be able to go through the bush is the issue. Do we want Catria? I don't know if I want Catria. Or if I want... I think I do want Katria. I think this is the play. This is the most ridiculous series of play I've possibly ever... Like, not that I've ever done in a Fire Emblem game, but that I feel like is the best answer to a problem in a Fire Emblem game. You know what I mean? Like, there's... You know, I'm not doing this to mess around or anything. I quite literally think this is the cleanest way through the map. Okay, so Pala reaches this guy. Chris needs a Jav. Chris needs a Jav. That's not up for debate. Okay. What's Marisha got on her? Just a mend and a heal. Okay, so we have no healer. Well, we do, because Riss is on the map. So if we can save Riss, we have a healer. That's quite compelling. Okay. I'm going to drop a save here. Over the middle one. Because we can always load a past save, and nothing we've done here is permanent. Okay. No, Riss, it's not the end of the road for you. I will get you out. You have my word? Question mark? Okay. So. Aran needs to hit for 12. Which he can do with a steel sword. He takes 19 in response. I'm still not convinced this is possible. I want to see if the base level theory works out first. So Aran might die is what I'm saying, but like I want to see if the strategy I'm going for is something that's viable before I try and figure out the specifics of how I keep Aran alive. Okay. Good level up, to be fair. Does Lind get one-shot by these guys? 20 HP, 2 defense, yeah. Sad. Okay. Chris doesn't kill with a javelin. He does kill with a steel lance, but Pala now doesn't reach the other guy, so our positioning would have to change. But in theory, yes, Pala and Chris can both kill archers. And then I can put, like, Marth here, Katria here. Chris goes in, kills an archer. Pala goes in, kills an archer. What stops the two knights from just killing Pala and Chris? Maybe they just won't target them. Truthfully, that is, like, valid. Do you have crit chance? Yeah, let's send it. Why not? Might work. Damn it. Okay, so Pala needs to be in range of the bottom guy because Chris can't be, and, okay. I think in theory, though, this might work. Because then we take out all of, like, the archers on turn 1. Which puts Pala much closer. We move Riss down here. Okay, this guy targeting Katria is actually good. We will take that for now. Because it means that I can test if Pala can reach. No, don't kill Marth. Oh, you bellends. Annoying. Oh, yes! Kill Lind! Do it! Good. Okay, that looks like it'll reach. Are you kidding me? Well, the answer to that problem is very obvious, right? It's a Pala Draco Knight promotion. A Pala Draco Knight promotion solves that problem. Why am I so opposed to doing the Pala Draco Knight promotion? Is it because I don't want to insta-promote? Because I feel I might need the stats later? I'm trying to analyze my own, like, mental state at this point. That's what this game's done to me. Yeah, we can't, like, if we could maybe attack from here, like, we could get Pala in range, but I think we've already established Pala actually needs to kill this bottom guy, and Chris needs to kill the top one. Which I don't think helps the situation at all. Maybe it does, maybe it does. I'm just gonna try it. I'm not actually convinced it does. I don't think Chris reaches where he needs to reach from there, so I'm gonna have to move him. But Chris just needs to kill this top guy. In fact, Chris is literally just better positioned where Oran has stood. Okay. All we've done there is shuffle positioning around, we'll overwrite the same save. I love this game. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. Like, the fact that, like, without the need for 1001 skills or anything, like, the game isn't hard to read. It's just hard to find the solution to the problem. Hello? It's an interesting proposition. She obviously isn't strong enough to kill, but... No, wait, that doesn't work. Execute the plan properly. Crit would be great if you wanted to, Oran. No, okay. A crit would mean we don't have to use a charge of aura. We could just throw out, like, a fire or something. Okay. Okay, still a solid level up. Oh, Pala, you don't reach? Why did I think she would reach? Okay, well that's a problem. Again, the only way through this is a javelin crit from Chris. The solution becomes increasingly more obvious over time. Okay, well we have been going for about an hour. I'm gonna weigh this one up in my mind. I'm gonna take some time to think through my options, but an early Draco Knight promotion on Pala is looking like the easiest solution to this issue. Actually, that's a point. Sorry, I've just had a brainwave. What if we Draco Knight promoted Oran? What if we just did that? He can go into it, right? Yeah. Oh, the big issue is Oran doesn't have the speed to double. Ah, he doesn't have the speed to double the archers. Yeah, which means he just wouldn't kill them. I don't think. Ah, that could have been viable too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just doesn't have the speed to kill the archers with 11. I'm pretty sure he needs like 14. He needs 13. A Speedwing would do wonders. I mean, we could see if we could buy a Speedwing. I'm not actually that opposed to that. Actually, just... Sorry, one more thing I want to try. Eventually, I will run out of things to try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 8. So Iran could theoretically kill this top guy. Killing the top one isn't really the issue, though. It's the bottom one that's causing us all sorts of problems. Yeah. Why haven't I given Iran a hammer? He can... Yeah, we probably can't equip it. I should check that, though. We could also Draco Knight promote Chris, although, again, I think the same problem would probably arise in that he wouldn't be fast enough. And the thing is, as well, we want the movement, like, on someone who can kill these, although Chris is probably better suited to that. If I would rather promote Chris than Pala right now, honestly. There's a lot of thinking to be done, because I think the solution to this problem will end up having some form of long-term ramifications in terms of the consumption of our Master Seal. So figuring out the most eloquent way to do it is absolutely worth it. It's just also very difficult. But I kind of have faith we can figure it out. Okay, it might require the consumption of our Master Seal. I'm interested to see what people think the best solution is, or for those of you who know what it is. I will have played this by the time this video goes out. I will be past this point, either that or I've given up because I can't do it. So yeah, feel free to drop it in the comments what the solution to this map is to keep Riss alive, because I'm intrigued. I will have already been past this point by the time this video goes up. So yeah, it won't be a spoiler at all. But I love this game so much. Before we go, I would like to thank the people who back the channel on Patreon. I really appreciate the support. There's a link in the description with all the information about the benefits you get from supporting and all that other stuff. Give it a look if you're interested. But apart from that, thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye.